Okay, I'm going to explain in this video some basic bishop endgames that we should know with the rook pawn. Some of these endgames we're going to be winning, some are totally draw, so let's learn how to play this endgame. The first thing that we have to consider when we are going to face a bishop and rook pawn endgame is if the bishop controls the promotion square. If the bishop is the same color or controls the color of the square where the pawn promotes, then it's a victory. In this case, this is the case on this endgame, so white is winning here really easy way. So for example, pawn a6, pawn a5, king a6, and I will keep pushing with my king and with my pawn. And black is not going to be able eventually to stop me from playing pawn a7 and getting a new queen, and so the victory. Okay, so that is a really easy endgame. We should have not many problems getting that knowledge, and in this kind of endgames, winning all the time. Now, things can get a little bit more trickier with the bishop not being able to control the promotion square of the pawn. Okay, if the bishop does not match the color of the square where the pawn promotes, then the endgame is draw in most situations. If the black king, in this case, or the king without the pieces, the pawn and the bishop, is able to sneak into the corner of the promotion square, okay? For example, here, white has no way to win. If I push the pawn and try to get the black king out of the corner, I will not be able to get it out of here. No matter how hard I try, no matter what I do, the best I can do is eventually a draw, because the stalemate with bishop a5, stalemate, or pawn a7, or even the nice king c7, draw. Okay, so this endgame is basically an easy draw. Now let's go to our next example. Okay, so number 3. Number 3 is wrong. Forget, this is not my tactile screen. Number 4. That now will be number 3 from now. I'm moving forward. 1 second. This one I need to delete. Okay, and this one we keep and rename number 3. So here, even if, no, here, even if black has an extra pawn, this changes nothing. Still, it will be a stalemate at the end, because black will just push the pawn forward, and there is no way to use this extra pawn in white's favor here. So for example, pawn a5, we just advance the pawn, we want that pawn to disappear. Pawn a6, same defensive method, our king goes to the corner, king b6, pawn f3. Let's say bishop f2, well, here. Again, I just stick to the corner, and I should have no problems with black to draw here, even if I have 4 whole units down. Now, there are some cases where we can actually win if we don't control, if our bishop is not of the same color as the promoting square. And the next one is an example of that. Or number 5, exercise that now we shall be named number 4, chapter. Here white is winning, and this is an important technique to remember. If I just go with my king, black will play king b8, king 8-8, and is a draw. But here, by playing bishop a7, I create a wall that the black king cannot pass. And in this case, by bringing my king all the way up to b7, I'm going to win the endgame. Let's see. Bishop a7, king c6. The king wants to play to b5, but I am in this case on time to stop him from doing it. Bishop b8 will be a bad mistake. After these moves, black gets a totally draw position. So king c4, king c7, king b5, king c8, king b6, and my next move will be king b7 or bishop b8. Either way, I'm getting a new queen. Pawn a7, pawn a is coming. So it's really important for you to remember this idea. Creating the wall and stopping the king from getting to the corner where he will get the draw. Now, for our next position, here I will tell you that I got the wrong position. Yep, certainly I did. So, let me add it. A new chapter. This is gonna be fast. Not many pieces around. Okay, for this exercise, white is actually winning. This will be number 5. Okay, let's create this. Let's move this around. Let's delete or fail number 6. And before we go back, let's create a new number 6 here. At least fix it. Okay. Now number 5. Here white is winning, even if the bishop does not control the key square 8-8. He cannot control it. Now I will ask you please to stop here the clock, take around 5 minutes, and try to figure out how white is winning before going to the whole sequence. Okay, before continuing with the video. So I will stop here for a second. Please stop the video and try to find the solution. Okay, I hope you find the nice sequence to win this endgame with king d4, king e6. The king is trying to stop us from getting to the key squares, but after these moves, king c5, king d7, king b6, king c8. If you got here and you saw the move bishop b6, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to win this endgame in a real situation. Now black has no way to stop white from getting a new queen. For example, king here, I just move the bishop away and push my pawn. And because of the wall that I'm creating with my bishop and my king, black has no chance to hold this endgame. And finally, we have this endgame, and this is a more complex version of the endgame that we just saw. So I would advise you to stop here the video, take between 8 and 10 minutes and try to find the solution. And look, it's really important when we have these positions to analyze before we see the solution, because that is the best way to teach our brain how to play these endgames, okay? This is a famous study, and we're gonna see how white is able to win. But first, please stop the clock, stop the video, and I will stop here talking for a little bit, and let's go. Okay, I hope you are back. I hope you found the nice solution. There is only one move here to win as white, and that move is bishop d7. Any other move is a draw. Let's see what's happening. King e3. Only move. The king is trying to catch the pawn. Pawn h4. And now black has again one unique move. That is king e4. King f4 loses way easier after king d4, and black is in subs 1. He will have to move back the king, and then the pawn will just advance and become a new queen. So king e4, pawn h5, king e5, pawn h6, king f6, and here, if you didn't find the solution up to this point, I really recommend you to stop again the video for a second and try to find here the winning sequence for white, okay? Okay, if you didn't see the solution, stop the video here and let's try to find the winning move. All right, I hope you found bishop e8. Again, technique, we are creating a wall here. The king cannot go to g5 because the pawn will advance, and against king e7, I'm pretty sure you should be able now to find pawn h7 queening on the spot too. We will get a new queen and then we will get the victory. Okay, and I think that's all for the endgames with the h-pawn. I plan to make another video with some studies so you can practice solving some exercises, but I really recommend you to look a couple of times this video and to make sure that you know by heart these positions, at least the methods that come in this video, so you never have the misfortune of having to play this endgame and losing a draw position or not winning a completely won situation. Okay, that's all for now. I hope you really like it, and I'll see you in my next video with the b-pawn and the bishop and other situations where things seem to be draw, but maybe they are not that easy, and we should certainly know those endgames. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye. Take care.